Hi guys, it has been an absolute age since I've vlogged. I'm really sorry. There are no excuses. I've been a bit lazy and have lost a bit of enthusiasm for documenting my life because it's so busy I can't keep up. My head is spinning. But I come to you now as a married woman. Yes, you can see the bling, the bling. Yes, Mike and I finally got married, so that's one thing off the bucket list. We had an amazing wedding day. It couldn't have gone any more perfect. The guests were brilliant, my photographer was amazing, the DJ was brilliant, the food was so good, and it was just an incredible day. I was just so happy and relaxed, and even though in the morning my photographer had to pull out, we knew this was going to happen due to some family stuff, but I was just like, oh well, someone, whether it be a photographer or some guests, will take some nice photos. I just want to get married now, and luckily he sent along a really brilliant photographer, which, by the way, I will be listing all the companies that I use for the wedding for any local brides who might want some recommendations. But it was just brilliant, and I can't thank my friends and family enough for everything they did, and for Mike indulging all the stupid little things I wanted to make and do for the day. But we're now planning our honeymoon. Now, we're not having a normal honeymoon, as in a 2-week break somewhere, because we're so busy, and my health is up and down as per usual, but we're going to have mini moons. So we're going to take day trips and weekends and lots of little small things we've always wanted to do, because we always say, oh, we really should do that one day, like Harry Potter World. Really want to go to Harry Potter World. Never got around to booking it, so we're booking that soon. And things like going to Dublin, Amsterdam. I want to go and have tea at the Ritz. Mike wants to go and see some I don't know, a place where you can see all the RAF flying their planes, and yeah, just loads and loads of things that we keep saying we will do, and now we've got that honeymoon money set aside. We're thinking, yeah, that'd be the way to spend that without, you know, missing out on work, and then I can rest in between each activity and fully enjoy it without being held hostage by the pain. The reason we're so busy is that Mike finally gave up work. Not entirely, he just gave up working in the oil industry. He's no longer working for Halliburton. He just got fed up with being away all the time and not knowing, you know, when he could be home for events and birthdays and Christmas, and he'd done it for 11 years, so I think he'd done his time. But now he is taking Boulder Monkey to the next level. So during the day he's a handyman and builder, because as I've mentioned before, he can do so much. He can do block work, roofing, painting, carpentry. The boy can do so many things. It's great because I never have to pay anyone to do anything in the house. So during the day he's been doing that. So he's been working on a few friends' houses for the last couple of months, basically renovating the whole place with another group of builders. And then in the evenings, he's really concentrating on the design work that he wants to do, like the pyrography. We now have a laser machine and a CNC carving machine, and he's just been so busy. He goes out at like 8 o'clock in the morning, comes in at 5, has his dinner, and then he's designing, making, researching new techniques. All weekend, evenings, even in his lunch hour. Today he came home in his lunch hour to make an order, because we have our products now in shops. Well, I say shops, we have them in one shop at the moment, called Perfectly Peachy, and that's in Rochford. So yeah, really loving that, being able, like, knowing that people are picking our stuff out in her shop and wanting them customised is just brilliant. Really loving it, but it's really hard work for Mike. I mean, I try and help where I can, doing paperwork and sourcing materials and stuff, but he is doing the majority of it because I'm not very reliable, sadly. And yeah, it's exciting and it's lovely having him home every night to have dinner with, but it is hard work and not making a huge amount of money at the moment, but I think it will once we get into a rhythm, and I might train on a couple of the machines, so even if I just set, you know, them to go, and I package them up for Mike, then that's one thing off his brain. I'm hopefully going to be good enough to do something like that. But I'm really proud of him because he's just gone gung-ho on the whole thing, really trying his hardest. So if anyone needs a handyman or a builder or some artwork, Christmas gifts, you know, check out Board Monkey UK, all as one word, on Etsy, or Board Monkey UK on Facebook, or just email me, because I generally do all his emails. He's not very good at that, dealing with customers and requests and stuff, so I tend to do that for him as well. So if you follow me on social media at all, you may have seen this picture. So I was really excited because I was going to an open evening for Slimming World. So where you go along and you find out about becoming a Slimming World consultant. Now I've made no secret that I love Slimming World. I adore the diet, and by the way, Mike has now lost 4 stone since Christmas, and I am just over 2 stone lost since I started losing weight. Almost 2 stone of that is with Slimming World, but both feeling very, very healthy and good about ourselves. And anyway, so I was going to this consultancy thing, and I was really excited because I'm passionate about Slimming World, and I was still passionate even after leaving the open evening. You know, they were so inspiring, and the staff there were brilliant, and my consultant was there, and really fired up. But actually, when I looked at it on a practical level, I don't think I could do what they do. I naively thought you just go to meetings and you would, you know, look after the members, send them messages, really support them, you know, like my consultant does. But they do so much more than that. So if you look at your consultant and think this is a fluffy job that anyone can do, it really isn't. There is so much to do behind the scenes. Training is like world-class training. There is you know, accounts to do. You're effectively buying a franchise, and yeah, I have a whole new respect for the whole company and all the consultants. It really is an undertaking, and I think with my health being so unreliable, which unfortunately makes me unreliable, plus we're trying to start for a family at the moment, and you know, if I do become pregnant, I've got to come off all my medication, and I don't know how I'm going to cope with that. I don't know if I'm going to just be in agony, or whether the pregnancy is going to, you know, put me into remission. I really don't know how my body's going to cope. So sadly, I won't be going for the consultancy, but I have volunteered to be part of my group's social team. Well, they're the people that you'll see at group who will take your membership fees, sell you the magazines, you know, making tea and stuff like that, because I still want to be involved with Slimming World because I love it so much, and it's done so much for Mike and I. So sadly, I won't be a consultant, and I'm really, really gutted about it. I really am, but it just wouldn't work for me, and I wouldn't want to let other people down because it's a real community thing. And if I'm suddenly off for months because I'm having another relapse, or I've gone into hospital, or, you know, I used to fit a lot, and, you know, if any of that happens again, I don't want people to be relying on me for that support and me not be there, because that's just going to make me feel worse. So yeah, that's pretty much us caught up with, really. There are other things going on in the background, stuff I can't tell you about just now, but there is a very exciting event going on next month, and I've got some projects in the pipeline that I can help other companies with. Just trying to keep my brain active, because although I'm ill a lot and don't sleep a lot, and I have like employment support allowance and DLA, I have to keep my brain in gear, because if I did nothing all day but read books, as lovely as that sounds, I would go mad. I really would go mad. So yeah, that's pretty much us caught up with. I will be doing vlogs and blogs about the wedding itself, the people that we used. I'm going to do a video of all the photos so you can see what the day was like, plus like random videos that friends made. A fantastic video of all of us doing Cotton Eye Joe. I didn't, but my guests all really got into that. Yeah, and the last thing I wanted to tell you actually is I do have some products. Now, I sign up for freebies and company samples and things all the time. I love trying new stuff, I love reviewing things, and I like to be honest. So I signed up for the Avon and You night cream, wrinkle cream. So you use number 1, which is this way up, for a week, and then you turn it over and you use number 2 for a week, and then keep doing that over and over again. And to be honest, this is probably the best face cream I've ever used. I'm not very good at skincare, I'm very lazy, but for the wedding I used a very, very expensive moisturiser, and it was okay. It was fine. And then I started using this and my skin has been so much better, so much brighter. And they're not paying me for this. It's not an ad, but it really is brilliant. Like when the time of the month came, I usually get really spotty, and although I've got one just here, the rest of my skin was brilliant through the whole time. It really is a brilliant, brilliant product. So I would highly recommend that, and it's the first double-ended moisturiser, so that's quite a nifty thing as well, so I highly recommend that. And can we take a moment to appreciate the lips? My friend started selling the Unique products, which is a bit like selling from home and stuff, but some of the money goes to charity and it's all run by women themselves. So my friend Jen, she sold me the Splash lipstick, and that one is Moonstruck. Really, really gorgeous colour, really pops, and this stuff actually lasts. Now I love the classic red lip, never been able to find a lip that works. This stuff stays and stays and stays and stays. I had a shower, I'd taken my makeup off, had a shower, went to bed, got up the next morning and washed again, and I still had this lipstick on. It is brilliant. Like, I've never had a lipstick that's worked, so I'm going to get some more colours in that, because my friend Lydia has also joined up for Unique, so I'll be swapping between the two. And also I bought, flutter my eyelashes at you, the Unique Moonstruck. Oh no, the lipstick is not called Moonstruck. Is it called Moonstruck? Oh dear. Well, I've gone a bit wrong there. Just have a look for the Splash range. The likelihood of you wanting the same lipstick as me anyway. But the Unique Moonstruck Epic Mascara is epic. Really, really good. And stays long, really long time. Doesn't flake off. And easy to get off, I found, with the Nivea Micellar water. Takes this off like an absolute treat. Now, I'm not a beauty blogger, so I'm not going to start, you know, recommending loads of makeup and stuff, but I thought actually I found products that actually work, and I'm not just saying that because no one's paying me to say any of this about any of these products, but I just wanted to review them for you and let you know. I will put Jen and Lydia's links below, so if you want to order anything, go to their sites or even message them. They're lovely, lovely girls. You know, they wouldn't be my friends if they weren't. And yeah, and if you want the Avon thing, you know, Avon you can buy anytime, any day. Highly recommend all 3 of them. So anyway, I'm going to stop waffling on as I do, and I'm glad to be back and glad to be letting you know what's going on. I really love to see and hear how you guys are all doing. Put messages below, message me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Just let me know you're all doing, because I've missed being here. All right then, bye.